Well, I'm in the garden shade and I want to uproot all these cuttings that are rooted in sawdust. You can see that. Couple cut negra. And you wonder why am I using expensive cuttings to root them in sawdust? It is because I have confidence that sawdust is good to root fig cuttings. So you can see the roots. So it's time to uproot them. Look at this one, saute. An expensive cutting, and look at the roots coming out from the bottom. Look at the roots in sawdust. This is sawdust. 50% perlite, 50% sawdust. Look at it did real good. Now this is Jurupa. And look at the roots. Look at the roots at the bottom. You see? So that's why it is good. Now is the time. Look at the one in a fig pop. So now is the time to root them. Now is the time to uproot them. So let me show you what I'm going to use to uproot my. Now this is the soil that I'm going to uproot them with. Now I've mixed cow manure compost. This cow manure has been composted already. I have about 85% of it here and the 15% potting mix. So you can see it. So it has a lot of manure, nitrogen. And also I'm going to add blood meal in it because you need a lot of nitrogen in this soil so that when this sawdust start to decompose, it will need a lot of nitrogen to decompose this sawdust. And if you have less nitrogen in the soil, it's going to suck up all the nitrogen to compost this sawdust. And that will affect the growth of your fig cuttings. So you want to load it with lot of nitrogen so that when the sawdust is decomposing, you will not have any problem. Your fig tree will not have any problem because there will be lots of nitrogen to break it down and to use nitrogen to grow. But if you don't have so much nitrogen in this soil, it will make use of the nitrogen to break this down and it will affect the growth of your fig tree. So because of that, I'm going to add blood meal to this. So I'm not putting any precise measurement, but I want a lot of nitrogen. Look at that. Okay. So I'm going to mix it into the soil. So that when the sawdust start to decompose, there will be lots of nitrogen in the soil. So I know it takes some time for the blood meal to break down also. So the sawdust and the blood meal will be breaking down at the same time. And already there is manure in the soil. So it has a lot of nitrogen that will help your fig tree to keep growing while the sawdust is decomposing. So that is it. Oh, okay. So the next thing is to upput this. So, okay, now I have a pot and I've labeled it already. So this is for this. So I'm going to add some of the soil first. Okay, I will need to reduce because I want to leave some space at the top, because I will need to cover up the top of the soil. Okay, so okay, so I'm filling it all around. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter if the soil pour inside the cup, because by the time I upput it, I'm still going to cover the sawdust at the top. So what I'm doing is like having a mold of the container, so it will be easy to put the cutting in there easily. Okay. Okay, you can see that. All right. I have to do this gently. Look at that. That's how it came out easily. So there you go. Press it down a little bit. You see that? So now I'm going to fill it up and cover it so you can see. Now you wouldn't know that this seed was rooted in sawdust. Now if you look at here, you can see I put S, and that's to show that this fig tree was rooted in sawdust. So that's why I put S there. Okay, now I've done this, and then I'm going to add osmocote to the top and mix it into the soil. And you wonder, is this not too much? There is cow manure, blood meal, and now I want to add an osmocote here because I don't want to give the sawdust any opportunity to drain out all the nitrogen in this container. So there will be a lot of nitrogen to decompose the sawdust, and for the fig cutting to have nitrogen to grow. People have added fresh sawdust to their plant, to their garden, without adding more than enough nitrogen substances. And because of that, when the sawdust start to decompose, it takes all the nitrogen out of the soil, and then it will affect the plant or the crop. And people say, oh, sawdust is not good. Sawdust is good if only you use it the right way. Don't apply fresh sawdust to your garden or to your container without adding lots of nitrogen substances inside to help it. But if you want to use sawdust, allow it to decompose. After composting your sawdust, then you can use it on your garden and it will be fantastic. So let me add a little bit of osmocote, and then work it into the soil so that from the top there is nitrogen, on the side and the bottom there is nitrogen everywhere. So this is the way to go, and that is what I'm going to do to all these ones here, even this one too. I'm going to uproot it. That's the way to go. When you use sawdust to root fig cuttings or any fruit cuttings, when you uproot it, put a lot of nitrogen substances in it, and your fig trees, your fruit trees will do well. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching this video. Please like this video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell. There are a lot of videos in my channel that you can watch that will inspire you, that will encourage you, that will motivate you, that will help you in your garden. So thank you for spending your precious time watching my video. And for my subscribers, I want to thank you for your support, for your encouragement, for your comments. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys again in the next video. I enjoy the rest of the day. Bye.